Don't ask me about my story. It isn't a nice story. You'll be haunted by it. That's what the Optician of Lampedusa, which is an island off the coast of Italy, said to BBC journalist Emma Jane Kirby when she interviewed him. She'd become worried that the public was developing compassion fatigue when it came to the refugee crisis, with news stories of another boat arriving day after day. Emma Jane's book, based on real-life events, is not just a story about a dramatic rescue. It's about a social conscience, a political conscience, a humanitarian conscience. She never names the optician. He represents all of us. Imagine what you would do if, like him, you saw the true face of the crisis, if it was you on that boat. This one-act, sung-through song cycle is written to be staged with one actor and a piano. But if you twisted my arm, I wouldn't say no to a cello and a violin. My name is Tim Connor, and I'll be sharing today the prologue, the first number, before a short segue into a third sequence later in the piece. Seagulls, look, seagulls. Seagulls fighting for a catch, squawking incessantly above the water. Seagulls, noisy seagulls, scouring for scraps as the fishermen's boats come home. See that one swooping, diving, weaving, skimming over the waves, circling, spying, hugging close to the coast. Now he'll take his chance, snatch a fish and soar out to sea. Open sea, open sea, rolling out before me in all its vastness, the immensity, so restorative, stood beneath a cloudless sky. Time to breathe, peace and calm on the shore, watching the sea. Ugh. Seagulls, bloody seagulls, always complaining, never satisfied, constantly bickering, picking petty squabbles. Shoot! Damn birds, dumb birds, just birds. Same as every day on my evening run down the coastal road, blinded by the sun. Still a mile to go and my knees are done. Same as every day. I'm a sweaty mess, not a pretty sight. A scooter revs, gives me a fright, leaves a cloud of dust, bath tonight. Same as every day. And today I see another group of lost-looking young men along the roadside. They wave politely as I pass, bemused by this old man in skin-tight shorts. Another boat from some godforsaken place I've never even heard of, dreaming of a future, sodding cramp. Right, the final stretch, up this bastard hill. Though I push and push, I'm standing still as I reach the top. It's a tiny thrill, same as every day. There's my little shop and my darling wife. Though the work is hard, we've a blessed life. And although I know others might yearn for more, it's the peace and calm we made our home here for. Here where any day is the same as every day. It's Sunday. The shop is closed, and the optician takes his little boat out for a sailing trip. He finds a quiet spot for a swim in the water, warmed by the sun. All is peace and calm. But in the distance, seagulls. Bloody seagulls. But the pitch of it, screeching, wailing, as if in pain, frenzied, frightened. He climbs aboard his boat and steers towards the sound. Something's out there. Dots bobbing on the water. Dots smudging the horizon. Fish on the surface, perhaps, or maybe even... Dear God. People. Hundreds. People. A shipwreck. People drowning in the water. I can still feel the fingers of the first hand I seized, how they cemented into mine. Bone against bone, the force of that hold, intimate, an umbilical cord. My hand in a stranger's hand. My hand in a stranger's hand. But how do I save them all? How can I save them all? I'm just an optician, out on a boat trip. No clue what I'm doing. Never asked to play God. I've only my instincts. So put out my hand. And then I pull upwards. Pull upwards. I pull, I heave, I haul, I wrench, I tug, I drop, I turn, I reach, I pull upwards. Pull upwards. They choke, they cough, they bleed, they retch, but now they're safe upon my boat. I pull another hand, and 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 another. There are too many hands. There are too many hands. My boat is bloated with bodies, on the brink of what she can hold. I daren't take more, So head back to shore, suddenly cold. My hand in a stranger's hand. My hand in a stranger's hand. I couldn't save them all.